Today in the 1970 Eclipse GST, we ran a smoke machine last video and we realized that the smoke was coming out of the blow valve. In order to see if it's the blow valve, we're going to have to take it apart and rebuild it and see if it's the diaphragm. Diaphragm is probably the reason why it has a boost leak. I have the diaphragm. This video today, I'm going to show you how to replace it and how to rebuild it so that way it won't have a boost leak no more, and hopefully we'll do a few test runs and see if that's the issue. Pretty much what we're going to have to do is loosen this one off. After you loosen it up, go ahead and just remove the whole thing. So we remove that out of the way. Now this is the blow valve. What we're going to do is get the L wrench. I'm going to break two of them on each side off. I'm going to remove that line right here at the 10. Let's go ahead and screw it loose. You remove these. All it does is just pops right off. This is the blow valve. We got the kit right here. We got the new diaphragm in here. We got a few new springs, a washer. We're going to take this apart and show you how to rebuild it so that way you know later on. This is the diaphragm. I'm guessing this is the one that's ripped inside here. That's why in the back right here it's leaking. Break these right here. Now when you want to do this, you want to do it like a star formation. Now as you can see right here, we're going to have to take this off, the washer. This is the new one that they gave us. We're going to put this one in here. And then we're going to remove the spring. Move the spring on this side and put it over here somewhere. This is the diaphragm. This rubber piece right here. You can see. This is the diaphragm. This is that rubber thing that I'm telling you about. This with an 8. I'm going to go ahead and break it. Loosen it up. A little baby 8mm in here. So we're going to put that in the magnet so we don't lose it. And then we got a nice little washer. Washer goes in there. It's a lock washer. You got to unscrew it. Unthread it like this. Anything that's just like water-based, oil, even engine oil you can use, which I'll be using engine oil. I'm just gonna, grab some and put it around here so that way it lubricates and that way it opens and closes nice and smoothly. This is the diaphragm that is in here. We're gonna have to, there's obviously grease on this side. We're gonna have to just flip it over like so, and pops right off like that. Damn, that out too. So this is the middle part. This is where the bottom is. It goes inside here. Okay, we got some little bit of oil in here. We don't need really a lot. Up this little area. So that way it opens and closes smoothly. Right here where it hits, might as well oil up around here inside. So just like this. I think that should be good now. I'm gonna put this in here first. Here. So it should be looking like this. You got that lug nut washer in here. Then you go ahead and add your little 8mm in here. Screw it on by hand first so it's well threaded in there. Tighten it down. Go ahead and bend this like how it was. Just like that. This edge is where the diaphragm is supposed to sit. Go ahead and replace these old spring with the new spring. Go ahead and put the springs in, nice and fit in there. That blue hose that we took off in the previous video, so we're gonna go ahead and make sure it's still in the same direction. So the blow valve was this. Ours blue hose is from the back, so it's like this. This in here. The screw is gonna have to be right centered in there. You don't want the blow valve to pinch the diaphragm. So if you see it's pinched, you're gonna have to either get a flathead, just push it so that way it doesn't not pinch it. Alright, so once you push it in and make sure it's flush, so we're just gonna add these little guys in here. It's screwing on this side. And screw it evenly. Don't screw it one side more than the other side because then the diaphragm is not gonna really settle right. Make sure check around all the edges if it's flush. After that, pretty much you're done. That is how you build a blow valve Greddy type S diaphragm. So that's pretty much it, how to replace the diaphragm on the Greddy type S blow valve. Once you're done with it, go ahead and just bolt everything back on, get those clamps back on there, the bolts, and then the hoses. And then yeah, pretty much that's how you do it. Later on, hopefully in the next video, the car will be running good, and I'll take it to a test drive and see how it works, how it feels, how it handles, like see if there isn't any boost leaks at all. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys haven't. That notifies me that you guys like to watch content like this about the Eclipse. Thanks for all the support, and I'll talk to you guys all later.